The social characteristics of the contemporary era of humanity. 1. Universal anti-ancestral phenomena of the human spirit. A. Showing an aversion to history. B. Being disgusted with their own life history. C. Prejudice against their own history. D. Blind enjoyment of performance culture. E. Impatient to get rid of their own historical and cultural traditions. 2. The worship of hegemony, power, and faddish culture. A. Worshipping rights, pursuing strength and admiring power and influence excessively. B. Lacking in judgment, being unwilling to think and regarding the enemy as kith and kin. C. Not caring about the source of matter, not thinking about the base of knowledge, and forgetting their own origins. D. Being ungrateful, returning kindness with ingratitude, being unfilial and unworthy, with terrible self-conceitedness. E. Valuing material gains above justice, emphasizing business while scorning agriculture, attaching importance to officials while neglecting public interest. 3. Humanity is egocentric and pursues liberalism. A. Always in pursuit of absolute independence, egotism, self-conceitedness, and monopoly of power. B. Adopting a winner-take-all policy, judging things simply by the outcomes, regardless of regulations and provisions. C. Being only willing to believe what one has seen, and calling that a criterion, fully highlighting private interests instead of the public good. D. Mixing the spurious with the genuine, taking nothing for something, turning things upside down and calling white black, by pointing to a deer and calling it a horse. E. Forsaking goodness for the sake of gold, forgetting friendship for profit, forgetting friends for power, disregarding moral principles at the prospect of allure. 4. Taking the material comfort as the central pursuit, being as good as dead, and resulting in corruption and degeneration. A. Devoting oneself to gourmet food, fine clothing, elite housing, and similar lavish expenditure. B. Devoting oneself to the indulgence of the gay life and debauchery, drinking to excess, taking drugs for immortality, and indulging in one-night stands. C. Disregarding responsibilities and refusing to meet obligations, mocking kindness and even criticizing honest people for their righteous words and behavior. D. Valuing asking more than giving, valuing personal interests with the single aim and solitary goal of liberalism. E. Behaving like a person at the table turning traitor under the table, being unscrupulous without moral principles. F. Believing in force, advocating violence, thirsting for power, exalting only strength, refusing to see reason, and mocking truth.